Time for Ryan's Roses right now on KISS. Turn it up if you want to hear the story. Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, this comes to us from Lakewood. My husband was showing me a video that his family sent him on Snapchat. When the video ended, it went back to the list of people he's been snapping with, and there was one with someone named Brittany, and they had a snap streak. I don't know who that is, and I'm hoping you can help me find out. Interesting. Let's get to Selena now. Selena, good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing okay. How about you?
We're doing all right. So your husband was showing you this video, and it went back to the list of people he's been snapping with, and then the name Brittany came up. So did he try to explain that?
Not really. And to be fair, I don't know much about Snapchat, but I know he's got, a group on there with siblings and parents and stuff. They send, pics of his niece and nephew. But, yeah, I saw the name Brittany, and he just completely closed out of the app. I've literally never even heard him mention that name before, so I don't know.
I mean, let's go down. Could it be people he works with? Could it be old friends? What could it be?
I mean, maybe. I just haven't heard the name at all. And then, the weird thing is I realized, a few weeks ago, he bought one of those protective screens for his phone. And he says it was, for work because he has a new job and he deals with people's banks.
Or like
stuff,
his privacy screen.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. That just kind of sounds suspicious to me.
That's suspicious.
How long have you been married? How long have you been married?
Last spring, so literally not even a year.
All right, so let's get back into this. We'll make the call here coming up. Selena on the line here. She's been married to her husband for about a year, less than a year. What'd she say? About a year, right? And she was on his Snapchat, and at the end of a video, it went back to the list of people he's been snapping with, and the name Brittany came up. And they had a snap streak, and she's suspect of that. She doesn't think that makes any sense. So, Selena, how long was the snap streak with Brittany? Did you get an idea?
Yeah, it said 190, and it had a little flame next to it. I had to ask my sister what that meant because I don't use it, but I had a feeling it was something bad.
Can someone tell me if 190 is good or bad?
That's a lot, right? That's 190 days.
Days. Streak means day after day. So they've spoken for 190 days. That's
half a year.
Sus.
And then some.
Oh, my God.
All right, we're going to call him now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call him, then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you've got my permission to call on KISS FM.
We're going to do that now. Be very quiet till we find out who he's thinking about, who's top of mind. Is it Brittany? Is it you, Selena? Obviously, his wife. Who does he want to send the flowers to? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Kimberly. I'm calling from Cali Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Honestly, not great. I feel like 90% of the calls I'm getting are telemarketers these days. So.
Oh, well, hopefully this will entice you to become one of our customers. I'm not a telemarketer, but we deliver in Lakewood and surrounding areas and offering a free promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Well, I don't know who you are, so I feel like that makes me a telemarketer.
My name is Kimberly, and I'm calling from Cali Blooms. We're local here in Lakewood. They're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, no cash, credit card info, or anything like that. We can just start with a note of whoever you want to send free flowers to.
This is serious?
Yes. Anybody you want to send to?
I guess my wife, Selena.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Oh, man, I don't know. Just put, to my little sausage link, love peanut.
Oh, that's cute. My little sausage link, love peanut.
David, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. This is Sisney and Tanya, and we have your sausage link, Selena, on the phone right now. We're calling you specifically.
David, I'm sorry. I saw you have a Snapchat streak. I don't know who that is, but I'm sorry we're doing this on the radio. I am not comfortable with that.
Brittany? Like, this is so weird. What is happening right now?
Look, if I know who this woman is, that's fine. But like, who is she?
Wait, I'm confused. What is happening right now?
David, your wife thinks you're cheating on her with a woman named Brittany. That's what's happening. What can you tell her? Give her some peace of mind. What's the explanation?
I feel like she's confused. I think the issue is that she doesn't understand, like, Snapchat in general, so she, like, immediately thinks I'm cheating, but I'm not.
Oh,
like,
you've had a streak with Brittany on Snapchat.
Yeah, even a relationship with her on Snapchat.
No, lots
She's
of
literally
people have
avoiding the question. Who is she, David? Don't avoid the question. Who is
Who
she?
not trust me, like, after,
No, but David,
David,
David, you don't answer a question by asking one. You answer a question by answering it. So what's the answer? Who is Brittany?
Oh my God, she's some girl that I worked with at LTD.
And why do you have a streak with her?
Did you date her?
She was never my girlfriend.
Okay, you did date her, so it was romantic. Why are you talking to her now if you're married?
Sketch.
I mean, I don't know. It's not even a big deal, I don't think. Huh?
Did you hook up with her?
Huh? Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Stalling, stalling.
All right, David, look, let's just cut to the chase here. What's going on with you and Brittany? Why are you still talking to her while you're married?
There's nothing going on.
But why are you talking to her then?
I talk to lots of people. I'm talking to you right now. I'm not hooking up
we don't have a
with you,
streak
so-
on.
Yeah.
We don't have a streak on
190-day streak.
Snapchat.
Do you see how this is a problem? Like, truly, do you see how this is a problem? How men do this? This is insane.
I don't see how it's an issue. No, I don't see how she's even relevant.
Then don't talk to her.
Okay, what if
Right,
Selena
like-
had a 190-day streak with some random guy or a guy that she used to hook up with?
End the streak, bro.
I think she doesn't understand how Snapchat works. It just because we have a
nothing
streak.
to do with
Snapchat.
question.
All right, look, we're going in circles. Selena, David's talking to an ex. Are you okay with it or not? He doesn't understand. He doesn't get the plot here. He's not getting the plot. So you need to sit down with him and try and help him understand why this is an issue, and then find out what's going on between him and Brittany. All right? Good luck with this. I think we got some information for you. There's more to this story.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for
If
reaching
he's
out
not
to
cheating,
us.
he's emotionally cheating.
So that's Ryan's Roses. Why is he even talking to Brittany, huh? For 190 days. Kiss. On all of the questions, he's talking to an ex for 190 days on Snapchat. Why? Why does he need to do that? He's married. The guy's married. He's not just dating. He's married. Married for a year.
If Robbie had a snap streak with anyone, I would be out.
With anyone.
Yeah.
Like even a dude.
Like, kidding it, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Okay, hold the thought.
Because it disappears. All sketch.
Kiss FM, Timeless, The Weekend, Playboy Cardi, Seacrest here. Back to Ryan's Roses in a minute. What is going on with that couple? What was her name? David and Selena. David and Selena. And why is Brittany in the picture? Next, it's Wildflower, 102.7, Kiss FM. Good morning. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany and Tanya. Appreciate you being on with us this morning. It's called Ryan's Roses. And if there's something going on in your relationship and you need to get to the bottom of it, you need peace of mind, then you should talk to your partner. If you can't get an answer, reach out to us. We'll call them. We'll see if we can find out. Selena married a year. She sees that her husband, David, is having a Snapchat streak for 190 days with a girl named Brittany that he used to date. And he doesn't understand. I mean, the bigger problem here is he doesn't get why that's a problem. Now, he sent the roses to his wife, reluctantly almost. I guess I'll send them to my wife, Selena. Right. But he doesn't understand why streaking with an ex on Snap for 190 days is an issue.
Exactly.
Tanya, what is so funny about me describing Snap?
Streaking with an ex is actually like, it says everything you need to say right there.
That's my point. He's streaking with an ex on Snap for 190.
Yeah.
But he doesn't understand the problem.
It's totally flirting.
Totally.
Why is he keeping it warm? Like, he's keeping it warm.
Right.
It's like a pair and a spare.
The still relationship.
Let's get to your thoughts. I think that either he's got an agenda. He's either got a plan to see her again. For some reason, he wants to keep her around while he's married for a year to Selena. But I don't know. I mean, I mean, to your point, Tanya, if your soon-to-be husband were talking to anybody that he was with in the past, that's cheating.
Yeah, had a snap streak with any other woman, I'd be like, it's whack.
No.
But what would you do?
I'd probably grab his phone and throw it out of the window.
Yeah, you told him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, now you can't snap streak anyone until you buy a new phone.
Try snapping without a phone.
Yeah.
And grind your teeth like that, too, when you do it. Melissa's in Echo Park. So, Melissa, what did you hear in that? To my little sausage link, love peanut was the note. Oy, go ahead, Melissa.
You know what? I think overall, I don't think he is sleeping with her, okay? But he is definitely enjoying the fact that he can look at her photos. And the fact that he just doesn't see why this is an issue, that just shows that he's just really immature. And you know what? He's been married, what? He said, less than a year or something. And he really needs to get his act together. He's got to figure this out.
So you don't think he's sleeping with her, but he probably loves looking at the photos on Snap that disappear.
Yeah, I do think there's something to be said with that. Maybe he's enjoying them in the moment, or, the fact that he is also keeping it kind of secret and not really even showing photos to his wife or friends. I don't know. That just seems really suspect to me. He's definitely hiding something, but I don't think it's physical.
Okay. Well, it's a slippery slope. The door is open.
And he likes that his wife doesn't know Snapchat. He mentioned that a few times.
But he also doesn't understand why this is a problem. To me, the bigger issue is there. He's not getting it. Yeah. Melissa, thank you for listening.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us every single Monday. When?
7:40.
Thursday. When?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it.
It's 102.7 Kiss FM. Time for... Tanya, are you bored?
No.
Just the biggest yawn I've ever seen.
The stretch. Sorry,
Stretching,
I know.
yawning over there.
I actually slept a lot of hours last night. I've been getting really nice sleep lately.
I'm going into... It's time for Ryan's Roses. And here we go.
Let's do it.
So my husband started going on hikes with his ex-girlfriend. How is... In what world is that okay?
Period.
No.
Stop.
Done.
Stop.
I don't like it, and we don't need to call him. I got you. He's being completely open about it. Tells me everything he... How does that make you feel good?
Right.
But it's becoming too frequent, and they're texting.
Yeah.
I want to know who he thinks of first when he offers roses. But, this is kind of your fault for letting him do it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Angela, I don't want to be harsh, but, I don't think you should be opening this door at all for him to be hanging out with his ex. Why are you doing that?
I mean, I don't know. I believe him that he's going on hikes with her.
But why is that okay? I would not let that happen in my relationship, Why is that okay for you? Why do you think that's okay?
I mean, well, he's just always been honest. We have open communication. She's an old friend. He wants to work out, go on hikes. I go to the gym. Somebody's got to watch the kids. So I let him do that, but it's just becoming more frequent. So...
But that's the problem.
Once
you let someone do that, then it's in your head. Then it becomes more frequent. Now you're wondering. Now you literally wants to call him and find out if he's thinking of you or her, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he could cheat?
No, I believe him. I'm just worried about an emotional affair.
Well, clearly there's an emotional affair. They're going on hikes and they're talking. They're depending on each other for these hikes. They're talking. To me, that's an emotional thing already. All right, Angela, here's what we're going to do.
Yep.
How long have you been married, and how long ago was he with this ex?
We've been married for 9 years, and I guess he dated her maybe over 14, 15 years ago.
Okay, and is she,
Is she married?
Has she ever spoken to you? Do you talk to her? What's her story?
I'm aware of her, but she just recently moved back into the area. I haven't talked to her or anything. I haven't really even seen her.
Okay, so hold on for a second. Have you told him? Have you shared your concerns with him?
Yeah, I asked him straight out, do I have anything to be concerned about with all the time you're spending with her? And he said absolutely not. He assured me that everything was fine. So.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back, and we are going to try and call him and find out. But, again, this is not a great place to start. Angela's on the line with us right now. Good morning, Angela. Thank you for waiting. We are going to get into this Ryan's Roses call with you about your husband. So here's the deal if you just got here. She has been cool letting her husband go on hikes with his ex. She's been married to him 9 years. This is ex-girlfriend before her. But now they're texting and they're doing this too frequently, which to me, once you open the door, it's a slippery slope, and now it's impacting your psyche. It's what you're thinking about.
Exactly.
And it's not great. That's why you almost want to like say no at the beginning so this doesn't become a thing. But you say, look, I trust him. However, you kind of don't, because here we are, and you want to find out who he's thinking about if he's offered roses. If you just got here, that's what we're doing. Angela, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, your husband's name, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we find out everything we need to find out, and we tell him he's on the air. Good luck to you, Angela.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Jason, please?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hi, Jason. My name is Holly. I'm calling from Norwalk Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually new to the area, corner of Imperial and Studebaker, across from the CVS, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. Just trying to promote my business, especially right now before Valentine's Day. So if these are arrangements that you would like, we would love for you to tell your friends and family. But these ones are free.
No way. Really? Seriously?
Yes. I don't need any cash. I don't need credit card info or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And you can put a note on there. Send them out today.
Okay. So just to clarify, they're just free. Whoever I want. No credit card number, nothing?
Correct. I don't need any of that.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Who would you like to send them to?
Can you send them to Angela, Harper, and Brooklyn? That's my wife and our two daughters.
I figured that.
Man, they're going to love this.
Cute. Yeah. What would you like to put on the card?
Just to all of Daddy's angels.
Okay.
Jason, good morning. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have one of the recipients of the roses here, Angela, on the line, your wife. Do you
is that Ryan? Wait, what's going on?
So, well, you're on the air, and Angela reached out to us about something that's bothering her, Jason. I'm just going to be direct here. She has been cool with you hiking with your ex-girlfriend, which I think was not the right idea. You're doing it more frequently. You're texting with her, and it's making your wife feel uneasy about your connection emotionally with your ex-girlfriend. Do you understand that?
Oh, honey, yeah, we talked about this.
I know.
Why,
I know that
why
we
do you
talked
need to
about it.
Why do you need to hike with your ex-girlfriend, Jason?
It's been a very long time since we were together, and she's just she's a good friend, and I like spending time with her. I didn't think
that's not you gotta for me, Angela. I don't want to speak for you, but that's not the way this looks here. That's not the way it goes. It should occur to you that this is going to hurt your wife's feelings at some point or affect your relationship with your wife because you love spending time with your ex. That's not what anybody wants to hear.
Right.
No.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No, not one person.
But she's just a really good friend. I mean, I get where you're coming from.
It's not me. It's your wife. I don't know you. It's Angela. She's coming from here. She thinks you might have an affair emotionally with her now, and it could go further. Angela, I'm not putting words in your mouth.
No.
Tell him, Angela.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
I'm not.
I know. Listen, Jason. I know that you've been honest with me, and I believe you. But it still makes me really uncomfortable. And you're texting with her now. It's just
Are
becoming
you
more
saying I
frequent.
can't be friends with women in general? I mean, that was 15 years ago.
How about that you can't be friends with women that you slept with before?
Well,
That was so long ago. I mean,
that's
it doesn't. I just.
There's a difference.
I don't want to lose a good friend because.
well, you
of
might lose your wife.
Whoa.
Jason, this is really kind of frustrating.
Honestly.
So you're married to Angela. It sounds like you guys are Angela, Harper, Brooklyn, Daddy's Angels. Cut out your ex-girlfriend. She's not in the picture. It's making your wife feel uncomfortable. It's not okay. So don't fight for the relationship with your ex. That's a chapter that isn't anymore.
Okay, we should get off the phone. I'm coming straight.
But why are you defending your relationship with your ex? You need to be stepping into the relationship with your wife. So I'm not comfortable with. I don't get it, Angela. I don't know why he's fighting for it, but it's a red flag.
Totally.
Yes, I agree with you, Ryan.
I'm going to let you guys both go.
I'll come straight home.
Good luck. How do you not say, oh my gosh, I'm naive?
Right. I'm so oblivious to this. I'm so sorry, honey.
But if you're that oblivious, that's a red flag too. You cannot let your current frequently hang out with their ex on hikes and think nothing's going to impact your relationship at some point.
If he's trying to claim it's been 15 years, this, that, whatever, then, and he really wants to push for this, include your wife, introduce them, have them become friends. Like, if you really wanted to go down that path, which I don't think his wife does.
To use Tanya's term, unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Because he just said, I like spending time with her. Well, that's going to grow.
Yeah.
And that's going to grow into a conflict. I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses. I need your take on this, Sisney and Tanya.
Yes.
So Angela, married 9 years. She's concerned that her husband is taking more and more hikes, spending more and more time with his ex from years ago, his ex-girlfriend. She knows about it. She was okay with it, but now she thinks it's becoming too frequent. We get him on the phone. He knows he's on the air. He knows what we're calling about. And he says, well, I like spending time with her. But isn't it partially on Angela here that she let this in such an open, transparent way start?
I think she was trying not to be, maybe it was like, oh, I'm going to meet up with her. And then she's like, okay, fine. She said that he was very communicative about it from the get-go. So,
but then they start doing this exercising regularly alone.
Yeah, and that's when I think it started bothering her. But she didn't want to be the wife that was like, no, you can't do it.
Accountable here. If you let that
don't put
happen.
this on Angela. It's not her fault.
I think you got to be a little accountable.
Yeah, I agree. She should have spoken up when it started to get weird.
Well, this is her way of speaking up.
Going in at some point that is going to be a problem. And the guy's like, I like being with her.
Well, do we think he's cheating?
He's for sure emotionally cheating right now on us. I mean, to us.
No, I don't think he's cheating, but
I don't think his
he
connection with her. You don't think his connection with her every week to go on a hike and saying I want to go spend time with her is an emotional cheat?
I think there is an obliviousness to him that he wasn't aware of.
Well, but here's the thing: if he was oblivious, when we explained it to him, including his wife explained to him minutes ago, he wanted to fight for the relationship with his ex.
Yeah,
that
because
to me is a red flag.
Guys just always want to be right.
Right, and also he probably doesn't want to feel like he's being controlled.
Naomi,
there's a lot of layers here.
A lot of layers.
I think you heard this. What do you think after that Ryan's Roses?
So I'd like to play devil's advocate. This is kind of a like a double standard. How he can have guy friends and it's no big deal. Why can't he have girlfriends? She should be able to have guy friends.
Yeah, I did want to flip it on him and say, if she was doing this to you, how would you feel?
I'm also friends with one of my exes, and my boyfriend does not mind when we hang out. I mean, he's gay now, so it's a little different. But I mean, but he's definitely an ex. My boyfriend doesn't care. I think if you trust your husband, it should not be an issue. We should be able to have friends of.
It's not friends. It's your exes. It's different.
Different.
I don't know why I'm clear on this, and I feel like everybody's not.
No, I'm crystal clear. I mean, you couldn't put it. There's not a cloud in this glass.
Who puts clouds in glasses?
So many years ago, though.
Weather class.
Right.
I got it.
Naomi, thank you for listening to us. I appreciate it. You take good care. So that's it. Ryan's Roses.
Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us. Every single Monday, when?
7:40.
Thursday, when?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it. 0.7 Kiss FM. If you've been waiting, here we go. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, Sissany, and T-Rad, I received an anonymous message telling me that my husband is still seeing a woman he promised me he would never see again. It is his hairdresser. He kissed her last summer. And is he up to his old tricks? Let's get Haley in Encino on the line. Haley, good morning. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
So just to be clear, your husband kissed his hairdresser last year, and you forgave him.
I did.
Why did you forgive him?
I'm a firm believer in forgiveness, and I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. It was a kiss. He was honest. He was upfront with me, so I wanted to give him that. I'm not happy about it, of course, but
why did she kiss him?
Right.
Why
How
did they
did
kiss?
it happen? Where were they?
They were at a salon. They were there one night, and they stayed kind of late, and I guess he kissed her.
Why? What was the? Does he have a thing with her? Is he obviously attracted to her? Did he want to do more than that?
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's just not okay.
He's been seeing her for his hair for like 7 years, but he did admit having feelings for her for over 5 years. So
now you think he's doing it again?
He said 5 years.
I know it is a long time. I agree.
Haley, do you hear yourself? Like, now that you're saying it out loud to us, do you hear how crazy this is?
Maybe a little bit. It does kind of, yeah.
This is not okay.
So he did it again, you think?
I've had suspicions. There's been a couple times that I've kind of questioned him about it, but he's swore to me that he hasn't talked to her.
Okay. All right. What's her name? Celeste. All right, Haley, hang on 1 second. We're going to come back, make a call to your husband here. It is Ryan's Roses on Kiss FM. Celeste. That's the name we're looking for, Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
So Haley is married to her husband. Last year, her husband made out with his hairdresser, Celeste, and Haley forgave him. Now she thinks he might be doing it again. I mean, that's the problem. You make out with your hairdresser, you keep going to get your hair cut, you might make out with Celeste again.
But the key here is he admitted to her that he had feelings for her for 5 years.
5 years of having feelings, then a kiss?
That's that's the truth. Like, who knows?
And then you got an anonymous email. What did this email tell you?
Right.
That he was still seeing a woman that he promised he would never see again, and that it's his hairdresser that he kissed last summer. And it was completely anonymous.
I just think that every day after this happened last year, it's on the back of my mind, or in front of my mind, that it could happen again. And whose fault is that? I'm not so sure. I mean, obviously it's his.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I would have forgiven him and let him go back to see this Celeste to get his hair done.
Well, he promised he wasn't. So that was the deal. The deal was that he begged me for forgiveness, and we set clear boundaries of that he was not going to have any contact with her, and he agreed to that.
Right. Well, or did he? So, Haley, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband.
Did you tell him, your husband, about this anonymous message you got?
I haven't, no.
Be very quiet here, Haley. We want to see, when Sissany offers roses to your husband, who he sends them to. He might say Celeste. So good luck to you, Haley. Thank you for listening. Thank you for reaching out to us and letting us do this. Here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Miguel?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hi there, my name is Joanne. I'm calling from California, Bloomin'. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Great. We're a flower shop in Encino, right on Ventura Boulevard near Havenhurst, and we're offering a free promotion to local residents today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Yeah, I'm not really interested.
Are you sure? They're free. I don't need cash from you. I don't need your credit card info or any billing info or anything like that. It's just a promotion that we do for our new business, asking if you're pleased with our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family maybe one day.
A free dozen roses?
Yes.
What's the scam?
It's not. If you like our arrangements, and you come back as a customer. Is there anybody that you'd like to send free flowers to?
So I give you a name and address, and then basically you just send them a dozen roses, and that's it? No questions asked?
Exactly. We can start with the name right now.
Okay, sure. It's 420.
No, it's a name.
Okay. Let's go. All right. Well, my wife. Let's go with Haley.
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
Well, do you think that you think if I send her these, it'll get me out of sending roses on Valentine's Day?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, no. This is just extra.
All right. Well, so send it to my wife then, to Haley.
Okay.
And the note. All right. Let's say I love you more than I did yesterday, but not as much as I will tomorrow. I know it's kind of cheesy, but you know.
Okay, got it. Not as much as I will tomorrow. Got it.
And Miguel, I've just jotted that down myself to use on a card one day. That was really cute. So just tomorrow.
As I will tomorrow, yeah.
Anyway, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're a sweetheart. And, and Miguel, I just want to tell you we're here in celebration of the beauty of the relationship, of the love that you have with your wife. And we're just going to ask you a couple quick questions. Did you make out with Celeste recently?
No.
That's your hair stylist, your hairdresser?
Yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah. Did you ever make out with her before?
Oh, wow. Okay, well, yeah.
While you were married?
Yes.
Okay, and then what did your wife say about that?
Well, I mean, it was kind of an issue, but she forgave me.
Uh-huh. And what was the deal? When you were forgiven, what was the deal you made?
Well, basically to never have contact with Celeste again.
And why'd you do it again?
I didn't. I haven't.
So this is the problem, Miguel. Your wife received an anonymous note saying that you did. You went back, you saw Celeste, and you hooked up with her.
Absolutely not.
Why would someone make that up?
I'm not really sure. There's only one person that would probably do that.
And who's that?
That would be Celeste trying to get back with me.
Mm-hmm.
How did she take the news when you told her you weren't going to see her anymore?
Well, she wasn't very happy about it, I'll tell you that. But,
But Miguel, you had a thing for her for 5 years. And you just said she's trying to get back with you. Like, what's going on here?
Right, so you were having a full-blown affair.
It was something. I mean, we had a thing.
So it wasn't just one kiss.
No, it was just one kiss.
That's a lie.
It was just one kiss.
That's a lie, Miguel. Come on.
But for 5 years, you were vibing on her?
I mean, yeah, it was just, flirting here and there. But after that one time with that kiss and everything, honestly, I felt awful about it, and it's not something that I would ever want to do again. I love my wife very much, and people make mistakes, and I felt terrible about it.
But one kiss, have you heard Dua Lipa? I mean, one kiss is all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big deal here. A kiss is a big deal.
Yeah.
Kissing is more intimate than holding hands and a lot of other things.
Well, Haley, do you believe him? Like, what do you think?
The Dua Lipa reference.
Your wife is on the line.
I've just been listening here. Hi, I'm here.
Well, I mean, do you believe your husband?
I want to. I want to, but
I want to too. I love the guy. After his note, I love you more than I did yesterday, but not as much as I will tomorrow. I love the guy, but now I don't like his attitude.
I don't love the guy.
I think that he was having an affair. He was having at least a mental affair for years. Then he one-kissed it.
And he's lying about the one kiss. There's no way.
Agree.
Come clean. You're here, Miguel. Come clean.
Yeah, honestly, Miguel, we're running out of time, so we need you to just tell the truth.
Honey, I swear that nothing's going on with her. What happened, and that's it. But I promise you, I swear that I am not doing anything with this woman. I'm not having any contact with you. I mean, you mean the world to me, and I made a mistake, and I swear I'm never going to do that again.
Do you buy it, Haley?
I don't know why someone would send me a text about it anonymously. So I just don't know what to believe, honestly.
Yeah, well,
and you never
it
will.
Has to be her. It's her.
That's the problem. Well, then why is she?
Yeah,
then that's another problem.
Why does she have so much of an affection connection towards you because of that one kiss? Are you that magical?
You probably told her for 5 years, I wanted to do this, and my gosh, this is all I
probably
wanted
hooking
for
up
5
for
years.
5 years.
And so, Miguel, as much as I want to wrap my arms around you, I want to tie your arms behind your back.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
Look, I swear to you, honey, I swear to you that I am not doing anything with her. This has been over. It was that one kiss, and I am not ever doing that to you again, and I will do whatever it takes for the rest of my life to prove that to you.
Haley, on that note, we need to know, do you believe him or not? We got to go.
I'm going to have to take him at his word and believe him.
Oh, no.
I worry you're making a mistake, but thank you very much for reaching out, and I hope
Take care.
I hope that you're telling the truth here, Miguel.
I am.
Not
good.
good.
100%.
Thank you, Haley, for reaching out.
Hockey, yes.
If not, it's tonsil golf.
It is tonsil hockey.
Golf is
Go around the room and who...
It's definitely hockey.
You don't know how to do it right then.
Golf is so boring.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's all in. You got to relax the club.
It's the back and forth of playing hockey.
Yeah.
Golf is an individual
It's a one-way
sport.
street. Yeah.
Guys, you don't know how to do it. It is absolutely tonsil golf.
Tonsil golf is what you do with your poster of Kevin Richardson from the Backstreet Boys.
I do not. I I play tonsil basketball with him.
Wow. Okay. Well.
So, who's back there that knows how to kiss? Anybody?
I mean, I think I'm a good kisser.
Ask the three of them. Do they think it's tonsil golf
Hockey, tonsil golf.
I never even heard of this, so I don't know.
All right. Well, ask somebody else back there. Who else is back there?
Colette, but she's on the phone.
She's busy. Well, Colette, with all due respect, she just gave me the finger. Hold on, Ryan.
Yeah, she gave you the phone.
Colette, you and Raul, tonsil. Do you play tonsil hockey or tonsil golf?
Golf.
Exactly. You guys are wrong.
No.
It's tonsil golf.
I'm going to be honest.
Telling you.
I was on the phone. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but it seems like I said the right thing, so I'm just
When
going to...
you make out with him, do you call it tonsil golf or tonsil hockey?
I don't call it either of that. You guys, that's so corny. I just say we're making out.
Yeah, maybe we're...
Tanya's the one that brought it up.
Yeah, Tanya, you're so corny.
So corny.
First of all, no, tonsil golf is not a thing.
Golf is slow and methodical, and once you learn how to kiss, that's how you move.
Tubbs.
I always heard tonsil tennis.
Oh,
tennis? This is ridiculous.
Tonsil pickleball?
I don't even want it.
Tonsil padel? Oh my gosh!
The Urban Dictionary has an entry for tonsil hockey, making out. It does not have an entry for tonsil golf.
Well, that's because that is an old publication.
Old publication. It's
And
like the
they
most
don't know what they're doing.
modern.
Well, then they've missed it. They just missed it. So anyway, Paula, we digress here. You heard this, Ryan's Roses. The deal is the guy made out with the hairdresser a year ago. She forgave him. Now she gets an anonymous note saying he's doing it again. He said it's from her. He said it's because she still wants him. It's even worse.
That was the key.
Right, but he sends the roses to his wife, and then he says, baby, forever, I'll do whatever it takes to get you to your trust and believe me. The problem is, I just don't after that happens. I don't think I would have forgiven him, Haley, if I were you. All right, Paula, what do you think?
I bet that he did sleep with her a couple times. But I do believe that he's not seeing her anymore because he seemed really sincere.
But who cares? He did it. So she's going to have that on her mind all the time. And I don't like it. It would not give me good sleeps at night, knowing that he did it, knowing that he thought about it for 5 years, and then thinking that she sent the email because she still wants him.
Yeah, there's no forgiveness over here.
Well, Paula, thank you for listening to Ryan's Roses. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us every single Monday. When?
7:40.
Thursday. When?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it. Coming out of the new house, she says that is really not okay. Ryan's Roses next. 102.7 Kiss FM. 2.7 Kiss FM. All right, Heather's on the line here for Ryan's Roses. Heather, thank you for reaching out to us. I appreciate you being on the line here in Torrance. And so you moved into a different neighborhood. I saw that. And then you saw your old female neighbor leaving your new house the other day. Tell me about that.
So my husband, my daughter, and I, we all moved from, Palmdale area to Torrance, like you'd said. And we had a neighbor in Palmdale who was always a little closer to my husband than I honestly felt comfortable with. They would text a lot, and they would set up play dates with our kids, which, I thought was great for the kids, but more than a few times I would come home and she and my husband would be in the kitchen, just chatting it up, having a glass of wine, which, obviously made me feel uncomfortable, but I didn't really think much of it because, the kids were happy and playing. But, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of happy when we moved because I didn't have to deal with just feeling that way anymore. So last week I came home from work in our new area, and I was pulling into our cul-de-sac, and I swear I saw her car coming towards me.
Her car? You didn't see her? You just saw her car?
Well, so it looks like her in the front seat, but she kind of had her head turned away, like she was almost avoiding me or something. But I swear, my gut says that was her.
Well, hold on for a second. Let me just. Palmdale to Torrance. That's not driving. That's not driving by. That's like an hour and a half, no traffic.
Yeah. So for me, it wasn't. I was so in shock. It seemed out of place, right?
Right.
But I swear it was her.
Did you act any differently when you saw your husband after this, or say anything to him about it?
I was just so confused. So when I came in the house, I just asked him if she was over, and he looked at me like I was crazy. No way. Why would she be all the way in Torrance? Of course not. No. And so I couldn't really argue with it because I couldn't really see her face either. But I swear, my gut says it was her, and it just made me feel so unsettled.
How are you and your husband now? Are you guys intimate? Are you guys good?
Yeah, he's just acting like nothing's wrong, and I'm just, I'm trying to feel like I'm not crazy. But like I said, my intuition is telling me something's off. And
what is her name?
Her name's Lori.
Her name is Lori.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to put you on hold. Don't go anywhere, Heather. We're going to get organized and get ready to call your husband, see if Lori's on his mind. We are right in the middle of Ryan's Roses. So if you can hang for a second, you're going to hear us call Heather's husband. And let's find out if the neighbor, Lori, drove from Palmdale to Torrance to see the female neighbor that she was not so comfortable with, to see her husband unannounced and then back announced too. So her name is Lori, right? Heather is here, and Lori is the neighbor. Heather, we are going to call your husband now. Thank you for the number. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission and to call on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Can I speak to Spence?
Yes, this is Spence.
Hi, my name is Tracy. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist in Torrance. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You know, we're actually calling because we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. Is that something you'd be interested in? You can send them to anybody. I don't need cash from you or credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can put a note on there.
Am I understanding this right? They're free. I've won free roses.
It's a free dozen, yes.
Okay, and you guys are in Torrance?
Yeah, the Torrance Promenade.
So how did you guys get my number?
You may have purchased something online in the past 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors, and that's how we get our list in our database.
Oh, okay, because we just moved to Torrance recently, so it's just weird that I would already be on your list.
Well, congratulations.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So it's the Torrance area.
So who would you want to send them to? We can just start with the note.
Does it have to be in the Torrance area?
No, it doesn't have to be. We actually deliver all over LA and parts of Orange County as well.
Okay, so do you deliver to Antelope Valley?
You know, I could.
Okay. All right, well, sure. If it'll go to Antelope Valley, then hold on, let me get the address here.
Well, why don't we just start with a note? Who would you want to send them
to? Her name is Lori. Lori.
Lori. And what do you want to put in the note?
Oh gosh. Put until no. Put I. Hold on. Let's just put love spent. Just simple.
Okay. Love.
Spence, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Sissany and Tanya are here. We're also on the line with your wife, Heather. Spence, why are you sending roses to Lori? Who is Lori to you?
I'm sorry, my wife called you. Who are you again?
Yeah. Heather, why don't you explain what you know and what your reaction is to what you just heard?
I knew you were lying to me. She was at our house the other day, wasn't she?
What is going on? What happened to the flower lady?
Was Lori at your new house the other day, Spence?
Well, yes, she was there, but
why?
No, and you're sleeping with her?
No, I mean, well, no, it's not that simple.
Yes or no? Are you sleeping with her?
Yeah.
We can talk about this later.
Well, Spence, yes, if you're not saying no, so you're cheating on your wife with your old neighbor. She came to your new house?
Wow.
Oh,
and you just said a rose. Spence, there's no denying that you're caught here. So why don't you just tell your wife what happened?
Heather, I don't know why we're doing this on the radio.
You're a monster. You were sneaking off with her during play dates?
No, I would never do that.
But you would have her over to your house and send her roses?
You're lying to me.
How long has it been going on, Spence? How long has it been going on?
I don't think I don't want to talk about any of this on the radio right now.
You know what? I have great news for you. You don't have to sneak off with her anymore because I am done. You will never see Taylor and I anytime soon. You could go back to Palmdale and Lori all you want. You.
I don't understand what the hell's going on right now.
You got caught. That's what's going on.
Spence, we're going to let you go. You got
Heather,
a real complicated issue here on your
Heather,
hands.
We'll talk about this when
Spencer,
no, she's done.
Later.
She's done with you, bro. Heather, I'm going to also let you go. And I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. Good luck to you, Heather. Fam, we have to go back to Ryan's Roses. This dude, by the way, I don't like it. It's not lost on me that he had the old neighbor come to their new house while his wife was away in a brand new house. And she drove 90 minutes to be with him. And so for sure he's cheating. He sent the roses to his neighbor. Let's come back to all of that. Okay. let's get to Maggie and Ryan's Roses. So Maggie heard Ryan's Roses. Just to bring it up to speed, Maggie, thanks for calling it. To bring it up to speed, Heather wrote in about her husband, Spence. They moved to a new neighborhood, 90 minutes away, no traffic, by the way, Palmdale to Torrance. And she had a bad feeling about the old neighbor. And sure enough, they move into this new house, and she sees the old neighbor leave the new house. So the husband here had the old neighbor over while his wife, Heather, was away. Bad enough. And didn't say anything about it, bad enough. And then he sends the roses to her. So the guy is having a full-blown affair with his old neighbor. But, that's bad. But how about the fact that he brought her to their family's new home as well as soon as they move in? I mean, Maggie, what struck you about that call? Thanks for listening, Pomona.
Yeah, so, I'm just wondering, what his end goal was here. This is now a long-distance affair. It's not even convenient for him anymore, but he's still continuing it.
But he's, for her, but how about her driving into the other part of town and going into their new house? I mean, she's no innocent person in this either.
No, absolutely not. It takes two to tango. So,
but I almost think that the name, what was her name? Lisa. What was the neighbor's name? It wasn't Lisa.
Lori.
It was Lori. I think Lori really has an agenda for Spence's wife, Heather.
What do you mean?
I think she knows what she's doing here. Remember, Heather felt bad vibes from Lori in the old neighborhood. Now Lori's making an incredible effort to drive to the home where Heather lives with her husband and cheat
she wants
there.
to be seen.
She wants to be seen. She wants Heather to know she's doing it. That's my view.
Right, exactly. If they wanted to sneak around, they could do it in a hotel room. They could do it back in Palmdale.
But yeah, he for sure. But I think the old neighbor definitely wants Heather to know.
Yeah, you're right.
Maggie, thank you very much for listening to us in Pomona. You take good care.
Thanks, guys. You too.
Bye-bye. Well, Heather, if you missed it, Heather said she's out. Taking the kids out. Leaving. Done. No talking about it. No talking about it. The guy brought her to their new house, and then he sent the roses to her. So he wants to get caught, too. Kiss FM. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us. Every single Monday, when?
7:40.
Thursday, when?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it.
102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me get Raquel on the lines here. Raquel, thank you very much for reaching out to us. How are you holding up?
I'm doing all right.
All right, just to reiterate the email that you sent. This is what we got. It's a public service. She's looking for peace of mind in her marriage, and she said she got an alert from the baby monitor, the device. There was a woman in our bedroom at 10:47 a.m. on a Wednesday while you were at work, she says. I thought my husband was at work as well. Now, you sent us a screenshot of the baby monitor, and I cannot see her head, but is it a nightgown she's wearing or a dress?
It's a flowered dress.
A flower, like a thin material, sort of flowy material flowered dress. And she's almost... There's no movement in what you have sent to us. It's almost like she's tiptoeing through your bedroom. I feel like she has that sort of body language.
Kind of scary looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, basically what had happened is this is an old baby monitor that we don't use anymore. So we completely forgot that I had it there, but I got an alert because of a loud noise. So I checked it. And basically what you're seeing is just like a random screen grab. It's upside down because we literally haven't used it in so long. But I could hear through that my husband's voice and this woman's voice, and saw that picked up the screen grab from that.
Okay.
Did you say anything to your husband about this? Because you have the evidence.
And no, if I'm being honest, I've just been really postpartum lately, and maybe I'm just being paranoid. I hope I am, but I don't know. It just seems really weird to me.
Okay. Hang on for a second. We're going to play this track. Let me see if we can get everything organized to call your husband next. Ryan's Roses on Kiss. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. Raquel reached out to us And we see like photo evidence of a screenshot from the baby monitor. There was a woman in their bedroom at 10:47 a.m. while Raquel was at work, and she thought, while her husband was at work too. Raquel, I just want to ask you, in the shot that we see, I can see the woman in her dress walking by the baby monitor camera. Is that a door, an exterior door to your backyard that's open also in the shot?
Yes, that's something I'm also concerned about because that's a door to the backyard, and we never open those. So, I mean, another thing I was wondering is if it was so he could or she could sneak out if I had come home or something.
So, like a quick escape.
Why does your brain go to he's cheating? Like, could this be somebody that's coming in to install blinds or something? I don't know.
Well, I thought he was supposed to be at work, and nobody ever really comes into our home like that. Like, there was nothing planned. We didn't have any kind of maintenance needed, and he didn't mention anything to me about anybody coming by or what this could be.
Does he not get the same alert you get on his phone?
No, this one is called, it's a Lollipop, so it's an old one that we used when my firstborn was in our room in a pack and play, but he's in his own room now. He has a nice one in his room. So this one's mostly forgotten about. It doesn't do temperature, doesn't record video or anything, and I honestly had forgotten it was there. So no, I don't think he's getting notifications to his phone.
Okay, let me get into this now. We are going to call your husband and offer him the roses, try and find out who he sends them to. Let's see if he sends them to you, if there's another name that's top of mind. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do it right now. Be very quiet, and here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Andrew, please?
It is.
Hi, my name is Monique. I'm calling from Shining Star Flowers. We actually deliver mainly in La Habra and surrounding cities, and offering a promotion today for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
What?
It's a free dozen red roses that you can send. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business. Is there somebody that you would want to send flowers to?
Yeah, sure. I mean, what?
We can start with the name
info?
of the person.
All right. Raquel, my wife, Raquel.
Wonderful. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about to the best mom in the world? We love you so much.
Andrew, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I'm jumping in here to let you know that. And we've got your wife, Raquel, on the phone. My name is Ryan. I've got Sisney and Tanya with us. And
hello.
Raquel reached out to us about something that I think she wants you to explain, Andrew. So while we're here, can you explain who was in your bedroom the other day, not too long ago, at 10:47 a.m.? It was a Wednesday morning at 10:47 a.m. And we have a screenshot of a woman in a flowy, light, sort of summery, materially dress that's walking through your bedroom. Does that make any sense to you?
Oh, yeah. Well, hi, Ann. I really wish you had just asked me about it. It's very explainable.
You can. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, you know how we have always been commenting about all the realtors that have been knocking on our door lately?
Yeah.
And I know you always say, no way, don't let them in, that you don't want to move, and the house is a mess.
Yeah, I don't, and it is.
All right. So, you know, I had printed something out for work that I needed, and I left it on the printer, so I ran home to grab it. And while I was there, this realtor knocked on the door, and I thought, you know what? I'm curious about what the house is worth, you know, how much it's increased in value. So I just said, all right, come on in, let me know the numbers. And that's it. I swear that's it. There's nothing else to it than that.
You know I don't want to move.
Why didn't you tell your wife you were doing this? Yeah, and she doesn't want to move. Why this step?
Well, I'm not sure that I do either, and I respect what she's saying, but I don't know if they said that it's 20 times worth what we paid for it. I mean, I just was interested in knowing.
It does make sense, Raquel, why all the doors might be open. I'm looking now closer at the photo. It looks like the house is all sort of opened up for viewing.
Well, yeah, because I wanted her to view it, and I know we don't use those back doors that much, but I thought, hey, that's a nice feature. Buyers might be interested in seeing that. It's picturesque, so it's nice and airy, and that was my only thought process behind that.
Well, Raquel, do you believe Andrew?
Yeah. Yes.
I do too.
I do too.
So are you guys going to move? Like, what's the next conversation here?
I don't know about that. We're definitely going to have to talk about it.
Yeah, no, and really, I will let you know the figures that she gave when when I see you, and I'll even show you her business card. I promise you nothing funny is going on. I am really sorry that scared you.
Okay.
All right, you two.
Okay.
Thank you, Raquel. Thank you, Andrew. This may be the happiest ending we've ever had on Orion's Roses.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
Every Monday, every Thursday. I totally believe Andrew. Orion's Roses. Because, I mean, how sloppy would it have been if he knows there's a camera in the bedroom? The baby monitor's in the bedroom, and he's got a woman walking through. Turns out somebody might help him sell their place.
Yeah. But he should have just told his wife about the whole thing in general.
Yeah, he said it. Maybe he's getting around it. I don't know. He could probably tell me anything, and I believe him the way he sounded.
I know. He sounded very
He sounded
innocent.
like, God, that guy could sell me anything.
Which
got
could
that,
be
like,
scary.
No, I don't want it to be scary. I want to think about the good in him.
Okay.
This is a good ending on Ryan's Roses. The man has the most, like, okay, I believe you, whatever you tell me voice, and I want to hug him.
Right.
I want to hug him.
Good morning. Ryan Seacrest with you, Sissany and Tanya. We just had a Ryan's Roses. Andrew and Raquel married. This is pretty fascinating because she sent a screenshot of a woman walking through their bedroom while they were supposed to be at work. She was away at work, 10:47 a.m. It was a Wednesday morning. He was away at work, allegedly. And then you see this woman in a dress walking through the bedroom. Initially, I thought, well, how could you possibly explain that? She's in their room.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out he did explain it. And in a way that I don't really have any follow-up questions for him because not only do I believe him, his wife believes him.
But she's spiraling. So, like, her brain goes to spiral mode when she sees something like this instead of just asking him about it or...
If you saw a man in your bedroom and you were away here...
Well, if I saw a man in my bedroom, I'd be very
a woman in your
concerned.
bedroom. Well, a woman in your bedroom. If you saw any person in your bedroom...
I would ask Michael right away. I wouldn't, like... My brain wouldn't go to, oh, my God, he's cheating on me. I'd be like, what? How do you explain this?
Yeah, true.
She didn't do that. She came to us, and she had the video and the photo of it, and I couldn't. I thought this guy, okay, he's like in real trouble here,
right? But also, like, what? Like that guy seems so nice. Why is she scared to go to him if he's so nice?
He's it may be the most huggable, is the word I keep coming back to, guy that we've had in Ryan's Roses.
She did mention that she is dealing with postpartum, and so maybe she's dealing with like a part of postpartum depression where you kind of just like are so insecure about yourself and you have all these thoughts running through your head. And I've definitely been there, but for her to just think that he's cheating makes me think that there's other issues in the marriage.
So it turns out it was a person that might help them sell their place, but because were they getting offers or people were knocking on the door? Or they had
that happens all the time in my neighborhood.
Had some heat. People want to just buy your place?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Just
letters, emails, they'll leave their...
Wait, the
stuff.
Brokers? Or just the brokers do?
The brokers do.
Well, let's get into it.
I just bought this house. I'm not moving.
Flip that. Flip it.
In due time.
Serena, I like Andrew. I believe Andrew. Raquel, his wife, believes Andrew. I don't think that there's cheating going on. I think maybe he missed a beat in trying to, fill her in on what he did by having this real estate person come into the house to look at the house for potential sale. But in my mind, it's reason to celebrate. It's a very good ending. What'd you hear, Serena, in Long Beach?
I
I agree. I actually think that's really sad because, if anything, it's a lesson in communication.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if he had just told her about the realtor, or if she had just asked him about the woman in their house, I think all of this could have been avoided. And I feel like it's really a thing nowadays. You know, me and my husband, sometimes we go days without even checking in with each other about what happened today or how we're feeling. And I just feel like you have to kind of make it a practice, you know, to communicate openly about things like that so that you kind of avoid this kind of thing. You know, it's completely avoidable.
Yeah. But communication. It's like what
I
we
think it's
do
about
for a
communication.
living. But that's what we do for a living.
Yeah,
Like
that's why we want to
our
shut it off when we get home.
livelihood here is based on communication.
Mm-hmm.
Yet we get home, it's like I've never communicated before in my life sometimes. And I've done it for 6 hours that same day.
Right. It's like pulling teeth for Michael to get something out of me. And I'm just like, well, I just don't know. I got nothing.
Is anybody here? Tanya, are you a... Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm like, are you kidding me? I have family meetings. I love every night I check in. How was your day? What'd you do? Who'd you talk to? How many emails did you send?
And
How
do you
many
always
emails
get
did you
thorough
send?
responses from that? Like, doesn't anybody say...
Well, because I asked Robbie how your day was, and he's just like, great, fine.
Me
so
too.
I had to
That's how
ask a million questions
Thank
to
you,
get
Serena.
anything.
But why? If he just says great, fine, he just... I don't know.
Move on to the
I'm
next
not
thing.
the kind of person
The
that wants
things
to
you're planning.
rehash. Like, I don't want to rehash my day.
I know what you mean.
And I honestly... Who did we have on last hour? We had Ryan's Roses last hour. Before that, we talked about Mariana and her sweater or something. So it's hard to remember what we do.
I know.
But Ryan's Roses with a happy ending. I just want to take a moment. If you heard it, where were you when?
A happy ending with a lesson. Communicate.
Do you know my stomach actually turned over a minute ago when Tanya said we have meetings, family, she calls daily, weekly meetings.
Do you put them on the calendar?
I sure do. And I make an agenda for the meeting.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody skip it?
Well, it's just Robbie and myself, so you can't really skip it. But I entice him because I go to his favorite hotel bar. So we have our meeting at his favorite hotel bar so that he can.
You do a meeting over a cocktail.
Yeah.
Well, anything with booze helps.
Yeah, all right.
That's how I get. That's how I get him.
We'll
get
be
him
part
in.
of the family.
Exactly.
Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us every single Monday. When?
740.
Thursday. When?
740.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Tubbs. Do the honors.
Paying the bill.
Oh my gosh, Tubbs.
That was like the biggest whiff.
Tubbs.
No, I'm playing with you guys. It's Ryan's Roses.
Oh, Tubbs with a joke.
Yeah, okay. All right. I see what you're doing there. He's pitching a comedy podcast, I guess.
Oh, man.
Natalie, we're going to get serious with you for a second. I know a little bit, but we're going to try and get some information. Thank you for coming on for Ryan's Roses. So I know you were talking to your husband on the phone from his car, and you heard someone else get in the car. What did you hear exactly, Natalie?
Well, so when I heard this person getting in, he kind of made a loud noise to cover it up. And then I felt like, it's hard to explain, but you know when someone's kind of preoccupied because they're trying to talk to someone else while you're on the phone with them?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was kind of like that, almost like he was motioning to someone to be quiet, sort of thing.
Yeah, I understand. I can see it.
Or yes, honey, uh-huh.
So then, do you
not
track
really paying attention.
his location down?
Yeah, so I don't know if he just doesn't know that we have this on, but we've shared our locations on our phones with each other. So I was able to look and see that he was near Sweet Green, which he said he was picking up a salad. But then I just, it all felt so suspicious. So I just kind of kept checking his location, and that's when he went to some residential address that wasn't anywhere near anywhere we've ever been.
Where was he supposed to go after Sweet Green?
He was running a bunch of errands, doing a return, but all commercial places.
And did he
busy
sit in the
streets.
residential area?
Yes, he was there for a long time.
And did you ask him where he went when you saw him next?
Yes, when he got back from this day of errands, I was trying to ask him, but he was being so vague about it, and I felt like even if I asked, he wouldn't be honest, and that's why I kind of felt like if you guys call him
Got it.
and catch him off guard.
Okay, we're here. I understand everything. Hold on one second. I got everything I need. I mean, clearly he's lying, right? Based on the GPS. So we'll get into it. We'll make the call. Call Natalie's husband next. 102.7 Kiss FM. Let's get to this call. So Natalie just told us about her husband. And he said he was going to go do some errands. Turns out she heard someone, she thinks, in the car with him when they spoke on the phone and trying to, like, tell that person to be quiet. And then, while he was supposed to be out at commercial places like businesses or shopping centers running errands, his GPS locator was in a residential area, like one home for many, many hours. So he didn't go where he said he was going to go. She thinks maybe he was with another woman at her house. That's where we are. That's really what's happening here. Natalie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that now, okay? Hold on 1 second. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
And here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Todd?
This is him.
Hi, Todd. My name is Stephanie. I'm calling from Westside Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually on Santa Monica Boulevard near the Trejos Tacos, and we're offering local residents a promotion today of free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any info from you. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our delivery service.
I'm sorry. You said you're giving away roses?
It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today, yes.
What's the catch?
We just hope that if you like our arrangements, then you come back as a customer. We do this about once a month for local residents here in the area.
Okay. And, like, I live right around there. I don't know. This would actually work out well for me, so.
Is there anybody that you would want to send these flowers to? We can start with the name.
Yeah, put Bree, B-R-E-E.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
I'm not good at this.
Well, I also have cards that are. I have cards that are kind of like romantic, that have hearts on them already, or that say "I love you."
Maybe like something just something with hearts, not like I love you,
with
but
hearts. Okay,
and then in between, I guess.
And then what would you like to write on the card?
I don't looking forward to the next open house, and then put like, you said there's hearts on it already?
Yes.
Yeah, and put open house in quotes.
Okay, to the next open house in quotes. Okay. All right. Got that.
Cool. And then, so you need the address?
Todd, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. I have your wife, Natalie, on the phone, Todd. You've just sent roses to Bree. And I heard you say you're looking forward to the next open house. So we have a problem. Can you explain to your wife who's going to listen to this?
Yeah.
Who Bree is and why you're sending her roses?
And you said my wife is there?
Yes.
Natalie is your wife,
Who
right
the hell
there.
is Bree?
Natalie.
Why are you sending roses to someone else? What the hell does open house mean? What are you doing?
I was looking at an open house, and so that's what it was. It was just.
What do you mean? We're not looking for a new home. What do you mean you were looking at an open house and now you're sending a woman flowers? Like you're cheating.
I know, okay.
Why?
No, listen. No. Listen, please. Okay, so this is. Yes, okay. There's a girl that I know named Bree, but like I only saw her one time, and it doesn't.
You saw her what? You saw her and had an affair? What do you mean you saw her one time?
You saw her naked?
Affair is such a strong word. I'm just like, why do we have to like put labels on things? Like I saw her one time, and we hung out, and then that was it. Like, it doesn't.
Wait, Todd. You saw her and hung out. You're cheating on your wife, Natalie.
Yeah.
You just told us that. How long has it been going on, Todd?
That once. It's one. Like, we're not.
You
I'm
cheated
not
on your wife
No,
once.
because you're looking forward to the next quote unquote open house.
Right. So this is a series of incidents known as cheating, Todd. That's what I'm not making it up. You just told me.
It's one time. It's not like a series of incidents.
I don't care.
No, you don't deserve to speak right now because if it was one time, you wouldn't be sending her freaking roses and looking forward to the next
One time is enough.
Right.
True.
Todd.
Well, listen, we can work through this. We can work through this. This was not like this. This was not. You're my wife. Like, this is.
But you just
let's
cheated
tell our
on your
daughter
wife,
about
so
Bree.
that meaning, that word, that commitment doesn't have a lot of validity with you.
Humans make mistakes, and it was
Right.
one time.
Right. All right.
Yeah,
Well, I'm just telling
I
you.
made a mistake in marrying you.
No,
So
no,
there
no,
you
no,
go.
no, no.
Everybody
Work
makes
through
mistakes,
this.
Todd.
Facts.
We can absolutely work through this. One time. I'm allowed to make one mistake.
All right. Natalie, do you want to work through this?
You're not allowed to make a cheating mistake.
Do you want to work through it, Natalie?
No, and I want him
Do
to
not
explain
say
to our
that.
2-year-old daughter. No.
Wow.
No, do not say that. Do not say that. I'm not trying to throw this all away.
Yes, you are.
Todd. You kind of are, bro.
Actually,
That's
All right.
exactly what you're doing.
It's once. It's once. You can make one mistake.
You cannot make
Please.
one
No.
cheating mistake. You can't.
What world are you in, bro?
Right. Like, what are they talking
And you were about to do it again. You were looking
So
forward
it
to the
wasn't
next
one.
time.
It was one plus planning two.
Yeah.
Natalie, I'm glad you got. This is actually one of the most productive Ryan's Roses calls we've ever had because your husband told you he's cheating on you. A lot of times we don't really get clarity. You have clarity, Natalie. I want to wish you good luck, okay?
I thank you. I'm
so sorry. I'm so sorry, Natalie.
At least she doesn't have to go guessing. She knows that Todd is cheating and planning the second cheat.
Horrible.
Kiss. Ryan's Roses, one of the most clear outcomes we've ever had, although it be not a good outcome, a clear outcome. Fem, we're going to get back to Ryan's Roses. One of the most clear outcomes we've ever had on a Ryan's Roses. So Ryan's Roses, I don't even know if I need to give you too much. Here's the deal. Natalie reached out and said, something's up with my husband. He's telling me he's somewhere, and then I check him out and look for him on his phone on the thing.
Find My Friends.
Is it Find My Friends?
Well, yeah. Location.
Location, yeah, that's it. On the location. And he's at some house in a residential area for hours. That's not where he said he was going. So she knows something's up. Well, then he gets on the phone. He sends the roses to another woman named Bree, not his wife, Natalie. And guess what? He basically admits, basically does. He admits to cheating and says, I only did it once. By the way, he sends the flowers to Bree saying, looking forward to the next open house. Is he cheat? Is she a broker and he's cheating at the open houses?
Well, he had me put the open house in quotes and we used a card that had hearts on it.
What's the upside? What's the positive? What's the good news? He admitted he's cheating.
Right.
She doesn't have to guess. He has clarity. A lot of times we finish those calls and I don't know what to think.
Right. Now she knows.
Larissa, thanks for calling in. You heard Ryan's Roses. What'd you think?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not saying like all realtors are like this, but I've heard stories that realtors will like take clients or whoever to these empty houses and like take advantage of their emptiness, if you know what I mean, like because they know where they all are. Yeah.
So they'll use it as a pit stop.
As a hub.
Yeah, they'll like take them there knowing what's going to happen or whatever.
I never heard that.
Yikes.
Any brokers listening want to text us any story? No, I guess brokers would. Yeah, brokers would text us stories.
I mean, you can text, or let us know. You can be anonymous.
You can be anonymous. 41027. If what Larissa is telling us is true, and you've heard about that, any stories? 41027. Interesting.
I mean, kind of like, why wouldn't you? It's an empty house.
It seems easy.
Yeah,
Free.
it's kind of smart, actually.
Yeah. Free. Isn't that smart? I think it's so smart if you want to keep your job, but it is
Maybe,
easy.
yeah.
Easy, yes, smart, not
A
smart.
little staycation, nice
Larissa,
house.
thank you for
With a
calling.
view.
I feel like watch out for the Nest Cam.
Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, Nest cams.
All right. was a productive Ryan's Roses with bad news.
That one hurt, though.
Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us. Every single Monday, when?
7:40.
Thursday, when?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it. Ryan's Roses. Sonia and Rich Cucamonga. We're getting her on the line next, and we will get into it. Her husband went to a work conference that doesn't exist. So where did he go? He will not tell her. She keeps asking. Next kiss. It's time for Ryan's Roses on 102.7 KISS FM. So you can reach out to us via email if you can't figure out what's happening in your relationship. And it can be very frustrating, especially when you're getting the runaround, the spin, the gaslight, all that stuff. Looks like that's what's happening here with Sonia. Dear Ryan, Sisney, Tanya, my husband completely lied to me about a work conference that apparently does not even exist. He refuses to admit that he lied. He won't tell me what he was doing. That's really all we got. Sonia, good morning. Thanks for coming on. Let's get into it.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We can try and help out here. What work conference did he say he was going to?
So basically, my husband told me he was going to like some sort of conference in Palm Springs, which is fine, but he's never had to go to one of those before, you know?
Okay.
That's sketch.
And how did you find out it doesn't even exist?
So, well, here's the thing. While he was gone, his coworker, Tim, actually called me and was like, hey, is your hubby home, working from today? And his phone is going straight to voicemail, and I really need him on Zoom. This is what his coworker was saying. To which I replied with, aren't you with him right now in Palm Springs? And Tim had no idea what I was talking about. And it was very awkward when he got off the phone. Extremely uncomfortable.
Now, go ahead.
No, just, my husband's calling me later that day, and I actually confronted him. And I said, why did Tim call here looking for you? And he said that Tim didn't go on this trip, and I keep probing, asking why. And it sounded like the story he gave me was really stupid. It was like the finance department was only going, and, while Tim is technically in the finance department, it's a matter of seniority. Like, all that corporate jargon, you know what I mean?
So he's not being honest with you. You know it for a fact, and you think what? The worst?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of where my mind is going, and how could it not? I know he's lying, and the thing is he basically just has this mentality of, if you don't believe me, check my location, and I did. So he was at a hotel in Palm Springs, but it didn't really look like a hotel where you would go to have a conference. So, you know what? I really don't believe him. I'm sorry.
All right. Hold on one second. We are going to call him next and try and find out why he's giving you this runaround, spinning it. Next, KISS FM, it's Ryan's Roses. We're about to call Sonia's husband. How long have you been married, Sonia?
12 years, yeah.
12 years
and we
of
have a
marriage.
daughter together.
We've got a kid. And he said he was going off to a work conference. Well, she checked. He didn't. There is no conference that he said he was going to. It doesn't exist. He did go to where he was going in Palm Springs. Checked into a hotel there.
But are all conferences documented online that you could search?
Well, the thing is when I looked into the hotel, I didn't see any conference for that hotel or even anything in that area. But that's not to say maybe this wasn't an impromptu trip. I really don't know. All I know is that he is not being truthful to me about where he is or what he's doing.
He was there with another woman.
I mean, that is exactly where my mind went. Yeah.
Or the other way to look at it is you want to rule out that he was there with another woman. Like this could be going the opposite way. So we're going to call him now. Sonia, just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name.
Hey, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
What's his name?
His name is...
Okay. We're going to do that. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. And we want to find out who's top of mind. I want to find out who he's thinking about, who he's going to send those roses to. Okay? Good luck. Be very quiet. Here we go.
Hi, is this Pete?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Kendra. I'm calling from Bliss Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Fine, I guess.
Great. You know, we actually deliver in Rancho Cucamonga and surrounding areas and offering a free promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I'm sorry, I really just don't have time for this.
No, this will take like no time. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need billing info, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a note on there. They can be delivered by lunchtime today.
Well, I mean, are you at least local?
We are local, yes.
And I can send them anywhere, like nationally, or?
Yeah.
All right. That might be good.
Okay, what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Yeah, I mean, I like to send them to my mom, actually.
Your mom?
But she's in Michigan. I don't know. Is that going to work?
Yeah, we can work that out. What do you want to put on the card?
Well, yeah. I mean, she slipped on some ice last week, so she's going to be fine, but she's kind of going through a tough time right now, and she can't move around too easily. But I think this would really cheer her up, so I kind of like this idea. Actually, this is great timing.
They're it's a dozen red roses, kind of romantic. Do you still want to send those to your mom?
Oh, no. I mean, you know, honestly, I would send my wife, but I got her so much stuff for Christmas. I think she's pretty good.
Are you sure?
But, my mom, honestly, she could use the cheer up. She would love them. But yeah, you're totally right. Red roses are a little too romantic. Do you have like a different, other flowers we could send that's not so romantic and just cheery,
Sure, we could do that.
Pete,
great.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And how's your mom doing?
I love this guy.
Wow. Are you kidding?
My name is Ryan. Yes, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sissy and Tanya here.
No way.
How are you doing with your mom and everything?
That's great, actually. I just was watching you on TV a couple nights ago. This is amazing. But my mom's doing much better, though. Thank you. Yeah, she's healing up. So this is going to cheer her up, though.
We should send his mom something.
Am I still sending her flowers?
Good.
We will figure that out.
Pete, we have your wife Sonia on the line, and just to shift gears for a moment, she's reached out to us because she doesn't believe you're being truthful about a situation. And let me just tell you the situation so we can get to the bottom of it, because we do think not a lot about you, but we think a lot of you. If I thought a lot about you and just met you, I don't know how I would do that, but a lot of you.
Just get to the point.
I need to work my way through this
Clearly.
delicately. So, Pete, your wife, Sonia, reached out, and she told us about a work conference that you had to go to. How was that conference?
Oh, yeah, it was good. Nothing too exciting.
What was it for?
Oh, it's just my job. We have conferences all the time, so.
No, I wasn't asking frequency. Just asking what was it for?
We're meeting new buyers, so they were just all the different buyers meeting up.
And which convention hall? What was the venue?
Oh, it was actually held in the hotel lobby.
In the hotel?
The conference room. Yeah, in the hotel itself, yeah.
In the lobby of the hotel?
Not the lobby, in the conference hall, sorry. I'm a little nervous. I've never been on the air before.
Why are you nervous?
I'm talking to Ryan Seacrest. This is crazy.
Your wife told us she checked, and the hotel has no record of a conference there.
Oh, no, it wasn't in the hotel I stayed at. It was at a different hotel. That's where they booked.
I thought you just said in the hotel, so it's not where you didn't stay conveniently in the same place.
No, it was. They put me in a cheaper one, honestly.
Okay,
but,
so
what are you gonna do?
Your wife believes that this is a lie, and that you were there doing something else.
Okay.
Sonia, do you want to tell him what you're thinking?
Listen, are you cheating on me?
No. What do you mean? That's what this is about?
I don't believe you. I do not believe the fact that you are in Palm Springs for a business trip when someone even in your own department had no idea that you were in Palm Springs for a business trip. How do you expect me to believe you right now?
Have I ever given you a reason not to trust me, though? I mean, that's my question. Why are you just saying all this right now? There's no basis.
Honestly,
at all.
You know what? You have given me reasons to not trust you, okay?
Why?
So,
what did I do?
Oh, okay. So for starters, I found those photos on your phone, and you just said they were bots. I found you and Elise talking by yourselves at Terry's birthday party. You said she was just going through something. I found that hair tie in your car. You played dumb the entire time. I'm not crazy, Pete. What is going on?
Okay. Listen to me, all right? I am not cheating on you. And honestly, I think this just goes back to your parents.
Oh,
I really think that's what this is all.
Stop it.
No, it's true. It's true. I assume you haven't told these people, but, you know, her dad cheated on her mom, and I think that has really affected her. And it gives her a lot
that
of
has
trust
nothing to do with this, Pete.
You have
Nothing
so many
at
trust
all.
issues. No, you do.
Okay,
I don't think you can trust anybody.
Pete, I appreciate this experiment on the psychology of her and her past, but did you go and meet up with a woman at this hotel in Palm Springs?
No.
Are you
No, I
cheating
work.
on Sonia?
No.
Does this
absolutely
conference
not.
exist?
Yes. It's my job.
Do you see why she has reason to doubt all this based on the hair tie and Terry's party and whatever else?
I'm not really. I mean, that's all just stupid reasons. There's been nothing. I have no real understanding of why she's like this.
Okay, Sonia, we've got to come to a conclusion here. Do you believe him or not?
You know what, he's just, at this point, I kind of feel like you're taking advantage of this situation with me. You know that I do have issues with you regarding, you know, being truthful. I just still feel like there are things you are not telling me overall. So, you know what, I don't think I fully believe you right now. Yeah.
Pete, Sonia, we're going to let you go and work it out. Thank you very much for reaching out, Sonia. I hope you get to the bottom of the truth, okay?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Get to the bottom of the truth?
The bottom of the truth.
Yeah.
Get to the bottom of it.
Oh.
The truth.
Right. I didn't realize that was the full saying.
It's not. I just was running out of time. I don't have the time for it. I need a minute on this. I'm not sure where I stand.
I believe him.
Hang on. This is neat, Tanya. Let's get back into Ryan's Roses. I'm on the fence. 7, Kiss FM. All right, let's just go back to Ryan's Roses. You can get in here now at 800-520-1027 if you have an opinion about the roses, and you heard that. But we have Pete and Sonia, married 12 years. Pete says he's going off to a work conference. She checked. It didn't exist. He went to Palm Springs where the work conference, quote, was. She checked with the hotel he was staying in. No conference there. He said, oh, no, it was in a hotel, but not the hotel I was staying in, a different hotel. I didn't believe that when he said that. That sounded like we caught him.
Really?
Sounded like we caught him. Anyway, he goes on to send the roses to his mom, which was very sweet, and she's recovering. And so it's like, all right, well, she's recovering from something, and
right.
He's, thinking about her and being a sweet son. Great. But she, Sonia, after knowing him for 12 years or more than that, she didn't believe he's telling us the truth. I asked him, are you cheating? Is there something going on? Did you meet up with a woman? Are you lying about the conference? Didn't say anything was untrue.
Mm-hmm.
And after it, we asked her, do you believe him? She said, I do not believe him. Now, she would know best. But was the guy being authentic? What do you think, Sissany?
There was a few hesitations here and there that kind of was like, red flag, maybe. And then it turns it around where it could be true. Like he said, oh, it was in the lobby or the conference hall. Which one was which? And then it was in the hotel where he was staying at.
I know,
I
but
think he didn't have his story straight.
Last week, you guys got on the guy because he had too good of a story and knew precisely too much, and he was lying. And then this week, he doesn't know his story, and he's also lying.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm not saying he's lying, though. I'm on the fence but because the whole thing of like, oh, they put me up at a cheaper hotel, like, I feel like a lot of companies do that, including ours. That was a very, believable situation.
I don't know. If she doesn't believe her husband after all of it, then she's probably right. And then he went into the whole thing about her parents going through a divorce, which is why she thinks he's cheating.
Generational trauma is a
But then she said she found a hair tie in his car.
Right. There was a hair tie and there was all these other
little
things.
Clues.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you see what you want to see.
I don't think I believe Pete. I don't think I do.
I just don't think they love each other anymore.
He's so nice. He was like, send the
He's
flowers
nice,
to my
but
mom.
that's sweet, but he could also be going to Palm Springs to hook up with somebody else, and that's. I think maybe he's not hooking up with somebody else, but I don't think he's telling the truth. I just don't.
Something's up.
Georgina in Sun Valley. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, what do you think? You heard Ryan's Roses.
Yeah, that took a turn. That is the worst kind of gaslighting. He's using her trust issues and like her childhood trauma to make it seem okay.
It was a real deliberate gaslight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he knew it was you all along. Because he said Ryan, and he knew right away. Like, he knew it was you all along. So he knew he was.
I mean, right? He was
Did he know it was Ryan's Roses from the beginning?
But if he's a fan of Wheel of Fortune, he's like, oh, I watched you the other night on TV or American Idol or whatever. It's like,
I need to thank him for that, Pete. Sorry, I don't believe you, but thank you for that.
Yeah, show some respect. He's a fan.
I'm separating the two things. I'm compartmentalizing. I appreciate him as a fan and as a man, but I don't think he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
But there could be something where he knew it was Ryan's Roses all along.
I think so.
That's why he was like, oh, let me send him to my mom.
Yeah.
Paint this picture of myself.
Strategic. Well, thank you, Georgina. Appreciate it. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us. Every single Monday, when?
7:40.
Thursday, when?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it. For Ryan's Roses on Kiss FM. Let me get to it now. Kayla in Northridge. Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, my husband's company is moving offices, so he came home the other day with a box full of stuff from his desk. I was so curious, I started to look through it a bit, and I found a purple Post-it note. And that here is the issue.
That's sad.
So Kayla found the purple Post-it note. What was on the purple Post-it note that you saw?
So it was a note with the girl's handwriting, and it said, like, thinking about you with a little detailed heart.
So it was a note from a woman at work to him, thinking of you, and a Cupid heart, right? Like the arrow going through the heart?
Oh. Yeah.
And did you take it? Did you leave it? What did you do when you saw it?
I took a photo, and then I just put it back in the box.
And did you address this with your husband?
Yeah, I tried. But he's a good liar.
He's a good liar.
He manipulates, like, he's better at arguing than I am, so it's just hard to confront him.
So what do you believe is going on?
Well, I don't know. And I will say that we've only had a little bit of issues over the years, but involving stuff on the internet, like, like adult websites and, like, live chats on the adult websites, but just on the internet. So years ago, I found some, like, awful, gross stuff in his web history, and he lied about it. He was like, oh, I clicked on a bad link. All those windows open. That's why there were dozens of these sites. And he eventually came clean about it, but he swears he doesn't have a problem and he doesn't need therapy, but I think he just got better about covering his tracks, like erasing his history now. This is the first time I've ever found anything, like, in person. But we have had some trust issues, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Got it. All right, let me take a break. We'll come back here. Understood. See if we can find out. Hold on 1 second. Call right now if you just got here. Kayla in Northridge. So she found a note in her husband's work stuff. It was a Post-it note. Actually, I mean, if you found this, you wouldn't want to see this if you were married. No. There's a purple Post-it note. It was in his stuff from a woman at work that says, thinking of you, with a heart and an arrow through it. Now, you don't always say thinking of you. I don't know. I mean, I've been saying thinking of you a lot in the last couple of weeks.
Yes. And if someone's sick or has someone sick in their family, thinking of you is an appropriate.
But what's the heart with the arrow through it?
That adds a little bit more spice.
It adds a little bit more, and the arrow through it.
That's more love than
Cupid's arrow is love, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cupid.
I mean, a heart. Did you just draw back your bow?
Yes.
She just drew back her bow. Did you see
and
that?
shot it.
Yeah.
Cupid, draw back your bow.
And let your arrow flow.
Back to my lover's heart. Oh, thinking of you. All right. That's the extent of our performance this morning.
Good job.
So, Kayla here, we're going to call your husband and see what's going on with this note and who he's thinking about. Like, who does he want to send the flowers to? Do you know the name of the woman at work?
know. It just looked like a woman's handwriting. There were no names on it.
All right, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Is he going to send the roses to you, or is there another woman top of mind? Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello.
Hi, is this Fernando?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, my name is Heather. I'm calling from Flowers on Nordhoff. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Great.
What can I do for you?
Great. You know, we deliver all over Northridge and surrounding areas here in LA, and we're offering a free promotion.
Okay.
It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need your credit card info or anything like that.
Did I win something?
We do this promotion about once a month and select people at random. So yes, technically you can send these flowers to anybody that you like. We can start with the name of the person and a note. They are free.
Oh, okay. All right, if they're free. And usually the name of the person. Okay.
Who do you want to send them to?
Interesting. What was your name again?
My name is Heather.
Great. I would like to send them to Heather with a note that says, I hope these brighten your day.
Okay. Heather, I hope these brighten your day.
Mm-hmm.
That's a coincidence.
Fernando, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And we have your wife, Kayla, on. Well, I'm going to tell you. We have your wife, Kayla, on the line, who showed us an image of a Post-it note from you cleaning out your stuff at work that says, thinking of you, from another woman with a heart and an arrow through it.
What? Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, Kayla, why don't you shed some light on this? Your wife thinks that you're having an affair or something is going on with another woman. Now, you didn't send your wife flowers. You want to explain that, Fernando?
Oh my God. Dude, I don't know what this is about.
Kayla, why don't you explain why we're here?
Hi, it's me. I just want to know.
You're there.
Yeah, are you having an affair?
Babe. Babe, no. Come on. Are we calling the radio for this?
So why is there a Post-it note that says
nothing
thinking
to worry
of you?
about, babe, okay? What did you say?
But I was just curious about, are you having an affair?
No, babe, no, you have nothing to worry about, okay? There's nothing to worry about. It was a long time ago, and she doesn't even work there anymore, okay?
Oh.
Wait,
what was a long time ago?
The affair?
Look, that box, babe, listen to me. That box was an accumulation of, I don't know, it was like 8 years of stuff. Like maybe more than 8 years worth of stuff, okay?
Why do you save that Post-it note
We've been married for 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, we've been married for 10 years, babe. I'm not having an affair, okay? You have nothing to worry about. Okay?
Can you just, who was she? Can you just tell me?
She says, you do not have anything to worry about, okay? This is a long time ago. It's just, I have a box of stuff, an accumulation of stuff.
But why are you saving a Post-it from 8 years ago from another woman if you've been married for 10 years? Don't get
look, babe, I'm going to hang up now, sweetheart. Okay, I suggest you do the same. I don't think we need to be talking on the radio, okay?
Care about me and Gracie?
You have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about.
Fernando, you're not sounding genuine here.
But what if he didn't save the Post-it and it was just in all the stuff?
Well, no, he's clearly had something going on with somebody. He said it didn't mean anything.
It doesn't matter. She's meaningless to me. You are all I care about.
But you did it. You cheated. You cheated back in the day.
I'm going to call you in a few minutes.
Did you? Okay.
He it sounds like he did, Kayla. He hung up.
He's gone. He hung up. Kayla.
What do you think? I don't know what
Well, I think do not let him manipulate you. Do not let him gaslight you.
No, and I can see what she's saying now with
anything to worry
him.
about.
How he likes
what if
he knows how to argue. Like he.
Do you believe your husband when he's telling us what he's just said?
Well, it really sounds like it wasn't anything recent, but I don't know.
It doesn't matter if it was recent or not. It was 8 years ago. You guys have been married for 10, and he's
like
got the letter still in his bag. Don't
deserve
back down.
respect.
But that could have been like back when we were having issues, you know?
Well, look,
Well,
you
look,
know your
you
relationship.
stand your ground and you stand up for yourself in this thing, okay?
Okay, I just, I have a daughter, and I don't know what to do. I'll just talk to him.
Well, let's see how that goes, and you can obviously call us back at any time, but make sure that you stand up for you. And good luck with this, okay?
Don't let him control you.
Exactly, that's the word. He's very controlling. He sounds very controlling. It's not good. All right, Kayla. Thank you for reaching out. Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
I don't like that dynamic where he's so controlling and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, aggressive and
way too aggressive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, by the way, he saved the note. It was from a long time ago. He did something then. They had issues, but just because you have issues doesn't mean that you can go see someone at work.
No.
We don't know their relationship, though.
Ryan's Rose's kid. Here is Seacrest about to pay a bill. We're going to do that in just a second here, but let's go back to Ryan's Roses. She had Kayla and Fernando reaching out to us, and he was cleaning out his desk, and she found a Post-it note that said, "Thinking of you," with a heart and an arrow through it. They've been married for 10 years. He said, "Oh, that's nothing. Doesn't mean anything. That was from 8 years ago." Well, okay. If it was from 8 years ago, why does he have a love note from someone at work? And he was really cagey about sending the flowers. He would send them to you?
Yeah.
That I don't understand.
He's like, "What's your name?" Heather. All right, I'll send him to Heather.
It didn't make any sense to me what he was trying to do, unless he knew he was on Ryan's Roses, but he didn't say that either. But here's the thing, and this is what I want to talk about. Oh, I'm trying to think of the right words. She's shy.
Timid.
She's timid, and he's aggressive.
Yeah.
And he sounds controlling and manipulative.
Yep.
And she sounds sweet and soft.
And unsure.
And unsure. And I think when we heard that, you start thinking about she needs to stand up for herself and what she deserves and not let him just run his mouth and try and twist things into whatever he's trying. Because he was trying to do with us. I mean, he basically said, "Hey, look, that was from 8 years ago. It doesn't mean anything. You mean everything to me." But he was loud about it, and she was soft about it.
She seemed like she'd been over the years beaten down by this dynamic of him just kind of going in, going hard.
Something about it. I mean, actually, Lizzie is on the line here. Lizzie, I think you've got the right word. Something about it was uncomfortable between them, right?
Yeah, I found the way that she was acting so mousy and like timid when she was on the air with her own husband. Just the dynamic made me extremely uncomfortable.
I feel like something's not really right there. I know they don't have, they've got issues here with the trust, but something's, I don't know, uncomfortable.
Yeah,
right.
because she wasn't that
Something's
timid
off.
with us. She had a way more confidence with us.
She was like
and she asked us what we thought, which I thought was interesting too.
Yeah.
Right.
What should I do?
My knee jerk when I hear something like that would be
She
not
wanted to
ask.
stand up for herself.
Yeah.
To be honest, my thought is that he is a master manipulator. The fact that he was the one to hang up and he didn't really admit anything aside from the fact that he still loved her now, and somehow he's the one hanging up the line. I think that he's a manipulator, and that she needs to put her foot down. She needs to stand up for herself and show their daughter that she can be a strong woman who's not going to take this.
You said it better than I. You are absolutely right, and it worries me, the dynamic there, but she needs to stand up, and she needs to get what she deserves, and she needs to not let him manipulate. That is exactly it.
Because she was already going backwards by being like, well, maybe it was when we were having issues. Like, she was like accepting that it's okay.
Don't concede on this. I think she's right. I think something happened now or later or way back then. Lizzie, thank you for listening to us in Torrance. You take good care.
Thank you.
Ryan's Roses, we do it every Monday and every Thursday. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us every single Monday. When?
7:40.
Thursday, when?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it. Ryan's Roses. Does he love his ex-wife more than his current wife? That's her concern. Shall we next? It's time for Ryan's Roses. And I want to give you the email now. We'll get right into it. Wendy's reached out in Orange County. She's in Anaheim. And she says, I think my husband's still in love with his ex-wife. They have a daughter together. The two of them bought each other Christmas gifts that were from their daughter. He spent the same amount on his ex as he did me. Honestly, they have always seemed too close. Now I'm struggling. I don't hate this. I mean,
It's a slippery slope.
I don't know the value of the gift, but, like, it's fine.
You don't hate
Have
it
a great
because you're not in the situation. But if you were in the situation and you were the one that
But
wasn't.
you're the parents of the daughter, so you need love. It's good to have some
But
love.
what if you're not? What if you meet somebody and she has a daughter with some other guy and they're that close? I don't know that you would love it.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
No, Ryan's like Harmony.
Yeah, I'm like the Gwyneth Paltrow of.
He becomes best friends with
I'm
the
Chris
ex.
Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow of the times.
Yeah.
Right? I'm uncoupling subtly uncouple it. What do they do?
Consciously uncoupled.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it all in.
You
Bring
say
it all
that.
It would hurt you if she got you guys the same gift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the gift I can't speak to, but I just think having a healthy, good, close relationship.
That's separate
You
conversation.
are so jealous.
Okay, how do you call me Nick Jonas like that? You know,
Because
They don't
you've said
Nick
it
Jonas
before. Has he not, Sisney? Has he not said that he is?
Yeah, he's always said that. Like you're like an insecure, jealous boyfriend.
Yes.
What a catch! What a catch, y'all! I'm just saying.
Girls are lining up to date you,
You
baby.
want some insecurity? You want some jealousy? You got it right here. All 5'9" of me.
I think it says passion. You're passionate.
It says I care. Big-hearted.
Yes.
Thin-skinned.
Oh yeah.
Ready for you. Ready.
I know,
Get the word
ladies.
out. Ruby, get the word out.
Yeah. Oh, it's out. It's
Pull a
going out.
number.
Get the word out. L.A. Orange County.
I.E.
I.E.
Don't
HQ
forget about
right
the
here.
IE.
HQ insecurity. I.E. right here. Wendy, do you see what I have to deal with? All right, let me get Wendy. Wendy's got a serious situation here.
Yeah.
So, Wendy, we got the background, but you think he's actually having a relationship with his ex-wife, like a physical one?
Honestly, I don't think a physical one, but an emotional one, certainly. Like, I think he really, deep down, he has stronger feelings for her, way stronger than he does for me.
Well, that's interesting because I do not mind that he has love for his ex-wife because they've got a daughter together and peace is good for the kid. I understand because I obviously am a very jealous person. I understand that if he's loving her more, you feel that way, then you feel insecure about it, and that's not okay, and you shouldn't feel that way, and it shouldn't be a situation like that shouldn't be created. So you think he has more love for her, but you don't think he's physically with her?
I don't think so. It's just like they're just so happy together. Like, if you could see them, they're like the happiest co-parents you've probably ever seen in your life.
Do you have kids with him?
We don't have kids together, but he does have one 6-year-old daughter with her.
Okay.
Yeah. So
all right.
That's
All
kind
right.
of what this is all about in a way, too, for me.
How long you been married? How long was he married to his ex?
He was with her, like, they were younger. I think it wasn't even 5 years, between 4 and 5 years, and we've been married for 2.
Okay. All right. 4 and 5 to 2. And you think he loves her more than you. Wendy's on the line. It's Orion's Roses. Her husband is who we'll call next on Kiss FM. Roses on Kiss if you just got here. Let me get Wendy back on the line. So Wendy has got a husband of 2 years that was married, has a child with another woman, and she thinks that he loves his ex-wife more than he loves her. You said about the Christmas gifts. They both bought each other Christmas gifts from their daughter. He spent the same amount on his ex as he did me. Tell me about your husband's ex-wife. Is she single?
I mean, she's not married. She's out there dating and stuff, but, you know, nothing serious, I guess. I mean, I don't really keep up with her that much, but that's just my understanding.
But your concern is he's in love with her still, and let's get to it. Let's find out who's top of mind. He's going to be offered some roses. I wonder if he's going to send them to his ex-wife you think he's in love with, or you. And that's really going to be telling. And that's about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
I need you to say, Wendy, just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do it right now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck.
Hi, is this Alex?
It is. Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. My name is Emily. I'm calling from Magical Blooms. We're a flower business that services the Anaheim area and other parts of Orange County. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. You're calling me about flowers, though? What?
I'm calling you because we're offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. Like I said, they're free. I don't need cash or credit card info. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to.
That's really weird. Okay, sure, why not?
Okay, we can start with the name, and then we can do a note.
Oh, okay, cool. So, all right, send them to Sage.
Okay.
S-A-G-E.
All right, and what would you like to put on the card?
Just say, good luck. We're both so proud of you. Love, Mom and Dad.
Okay, good luck. We're both so proud of you. Love, Mom and Dad.
Okay. Alex, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I need you to know this. Yep, I need you to know this. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got your wife, Wendy, on the line. Is Sage your daughter?
What?
Sage is your daughter?
Yes, Sage is my daughter. What
With
is
your
this?
ex-wife? Well, I'm going to explain it. Don't panic. So,
You should panic.
Sage is your daughter with your ex-wife.
Yeah.
And your current wife is Wendy, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm going to tell you something, honestly. Your wife, Wendy, feels like you're still in love with your ex-wife. Do you feel that?
Oh, come on. What is this?
This is me talking to you about your ex-wife, and your current wife is on the line.
This is personal, man. This has.
I agree.
You said we're on the radio?
Correct. That's the beauty of it. We're on the radio, and so everyone can hear the truth. If you are, you aren't. But your wife is telling me she sees signs of you still being in love with your ex-wife.
I'm not, man. And to be honest, this is personal. I don't know who you are or why you're talking to me about this. This is none of your business.
Well, let me let your wife speak then, because she knows you, and it is personal. And Wendy, why don't you tell Alex why you think that maybe he's cheating on you?
I mean, how much time do you have? Like, I could just sit here and go on, but you really should not sound shocked about this, because you always make it obvious that you actually are more in love with her than you are with me. Like, when are you happy to see me the way you're happy to see her? And dollar for dollar, like, you spent the same amount on both of us for Christmas. You can flip whether I'm there, I'm not. And I thought this would be a good idea, because I'm like, hey, let's see, will he send the roses to me? And you didn't send them to me.
You know what? I'm not surprised by any of this, actually. I'm not. I can't. This is ridiculous. You put this on the radio. You put our personal business on the radio like this. This is nuts. You know, my ex-wife doesn't make me feel crazy all the time. She's not always testing me to see whether or not I'm still in love with her or something. This is ridiculous. I'll talk to you when I get home.
Yeah, Mom and Dad, right? You
So,
act
Alex,
like you're still a couple.
Are you cheating on your
You're
wife,
not
Alex?
a couple.
Alex, are you cheating on Wendy?
My kid, no, I'm not cheating on Wendy, but you know what? It might be a good idea. It's ridiculous. She's acting like a child. I have a child that I'm currently raising with my ex.
Let's not gaslight. Now we're gaslighting your wife. No, she has this feeling. It's the way she feels. You can't argue with the way she feels. She feels like you are in love with your ex-wife, and you're doing things to make her feel that way.
Why not send these flowers to
Because
Sage?
I have a kid.
Why not send these flowers to Sage, Love, Dad, and Wendy?
Good one, Sisney.
Exactly. And thank you all. Thank you, Ryan, for saying this. It's so true.
That was Sisney, but
Because Wendy is not her family. I mean,
Wow. Okay.
Yes,
you know
she
what,
is.
Wendy, you have your answer right there. Wow.
There you go. Did you hear that? Your husband thinks you're not part of the family. Full stop. Period. End of thought.
Sage
End
is
of
not
statement.
her mother.
Stop yelling at
She's
us,
not
Alex.
Sage's mom.
She's
But
her
she's her
stepmom.
stepmom.
Dude.
She's her
You
family.
called me.
You think I will?
You married her.
I'll say whatever the hell I want.
I didn't call you. Wendy reached out to me and asked me.
You answered the phone and said, hey, Wendy, let's call up your husband.
With all due respect, Alex, Wendy reached out to me saying,
You are not respecting me, dude. You are not respecting me. You are on my phone telling me how to live my life. Why don't you shut your mouth?
Wow, why are you so mad?
I just want to
Bye,
say
Alex.
that if you really step back and look at this, I'm helping you.
Bye.
This is a public service. if Wendy didn't reach out, you would have thought everything was fine, but it's not. And that's really why we're here.
No, I've known everything has been fine for a while because she is nuts. She is constantly questioning me and testing me, and I'm sick of it.
This is the way a guilty person would speak. Am I right or am I right?
Exactly. You are right.
I'm so guilty. You've been hunting me for clues about infidelity for like 3 years and haven't found anything. So you call it Ryan Seacrest.
You're putting things right in my face.
See, you do know who he is.
And smile?
You are ridiculous. Do not call me. Goodbye.
Well, Alex, do you feel better now?
I bet he hung up, didn't he?
Wait, he did hang up. But I think you got a real view of how he truly feels about you, and I don't think you deserve it.
No.
And I think raising his voice is guilt-ridden.
I'm so sorry, Wendy. He's
Wendy,
toxic.
We're going to let you go. We'll wish you the best of luck. Thank you for reaching out, okay?
No, this was key to getting my answer, and I got it. Thank you, guys.
You take good care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's Wendy in Anaheim. I mean, that guy's screaming at her, saying the things he's saying. Huh?
She is not part of the family.
I know, that was crushing. All right, that's Ryan's Roses. Wendy's married to Alex of 2 years, but before Alex had a child with another woman, his ex-wife, and Wendy, his current wife, thinks he's still in love with his ex-wife for several reasons. And so we got him on the line. He was not happy that we called him. He sent the roses to his daughter. Good luck. We're both so proud of you. Love, Mom and Dad. He didn't send the flowers from just Dad or from Dad and Wendy.
Right.
Because Wendy would be the stepmother. But what was very telling as he was screaming at me was he said, yeah, I didn't put your name on the card because you're not part of the family. Now, Tanya, how would you feel about that? You've got a fiance, it's got kids. You didn't give birth to those kids, but you're part of the family.
But gosh, you love them.
Oh my gosh, Robbie would never say that. Like,
but
he
that's
just
my
would
point. A good person doesn't think like that.
Exactly.
And so he started screaming about she can't find proof that he's cheating. And I mean, it is a blessing that she heard all of that the way she heard it, because that's who he is.
Yeah.
That's truly who he is.
Yeah.
We got the real raw side of the guy screaming. And when you raise your voice, usually it's out of guilt and out of panic. And what Alex was not seeing was that we were trying to help out their relationship. He just saw us as a bunch of strangers meddling in his business. Well, that's not the case, because I wouldn't even know Wendy or Alex if it weren't for his wife reaching out to us.
That's true.
It's not like I woke up and said, I want to call Wendy this morning and find out about this guy named Alex.
Right.
I didn't think of anybody named Alex this morning when I woke up. I didn't think of anybody named Wendy when I woke up. Leanne is on in West Covina. So she heard the whole thing go down. It's called Ryan's Roses. And basically, there's no love there, and it does seem like he's got a closer relationship with his ex-wife. Are you there, Leanne?
Yeah, I'm here. And I really feel sorry for Wendy. I mean, she's got a huge problem on her hands. You know what I mean? I heard 3 red flags. One, like the kiss on the lips, hello, and then who does that with their ex? And 2, like when he said love, Mom and Dad, and totally leaving Wendy out, that's just wrong and rude. Yeah. And then the third thing I heard was when he said that Wendy's like not her family. I mean, she's a stepmom. Like, how is that not family? That is family. I mean, he's totally eliminating her, and his anger issues. I mean, that's just like guilt all over. You know, I feel sorry for her.
We got to the bottom of it. I mean, she's feeling this because the guy's not present with her, and he basically, I mean, he spelled it out with clarity. So for now, there's no question that she's not a priority. She's just not included. And that's what's heartbreaking, but it's the truth. And that's what she was feeling. I mean, she knew she was feeling something, and she heard it. She got to hear it. Unfortunately, it was ugly, but she got to hear it. And that's what Ryan's Roses is. And Leanne, I appreciate you listening to us in West Covina. You take good care today, okay?
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. Bye, you guys.
Bye, take care.
You know, it's remarkable. It's like, you know when you fall for somebody, fall in love with somebody, and then they're not the person you fell for? That's what I feel like happened here with this guy, Alex.
Yeah.
Like, he just turned. That's not who he sold himself to be.
But how does that happen?
Because people sell themselves as what they're not.
But don't you, like, you can only sell yourself for so long.
Or can they? They could go years and years.
Some people can really pull it off.
But you can't keep it up forever.
Cracks
Mm-hmm.
That's why I believe you got to live with somebody before. I know it's against conventional wisdom, or thoughts, or history, or tradition. But I told my mom early on. I said, "Ma, get over it. I'm going to live with somebody before I marry them." Lived with a couple of people, but she's getting it.
Yeah. My parents were the opposite. They wanted me to. They were like, live with someone before you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because you really get to know, and
Yeah.
you get to feel, and you get to see, right? Oh, that's it.
Great.
I'm kind of bummed, but I'm not bummed because I think we helped out in the long run.
Huge.
Ryan's Roses, Mondays,
Better that
Thursdays.
she knows now.
Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us every single Monday. When?
740.
Thursday. When?
740.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it.